Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is clearly episode 118 in the Throwback Thursday series I'm doing using old makeup. Not oogie old, just not talked about old. In today's palette choice, I'm very excited about because I haven't used it in a while and I really want to. So I am using the Ireland Wild Atlantic Way palette. This is not an old palette. It was launched in March, but let's face it, in the beauty community, this might as well have been launched 2 years ago for all of the attention it's getting a couple of months later. You know, I started this because I want to use my makeup. I started my channel because I want to use my makeup, but the Throwback Thursdays because I want to use old makeup that no one's talking about. So Nomad has recently launched a new collection and it's very cute, and I will have it eventually, but I'm on a bit of a not buying too much kick at the moment. So let's get into this palette. Hopefully you're up for that. If you are and you're not subscribed, you totally should. All right, here we go. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do today, but I think I want to start with this kind of pale yellowy shade, and I want to use this green shade. That's all I know for sure. So I'm going to start with that yellow, tap it off on my Refer 13, and that's just going to go in here. Oh good, the sun is coming out. The entire sky is gray except for right where the sun is. Super. That's so pretty. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully I've zoomed you in. I am a huge fan of Nomad. I will definitely eventually pick up the new collection, but I'm gonna wait a little while. I really am trying to not just buy every little thing that strikes my fancy. If you're new, I've booked several back-to-back cruises for next year, and I want that just a little bit more than I want new eyeshadow. So that's what I'm focusing on. But we all have, or I would assume if you're here watching my videos, we all have a boatload of makeup. So why not use and love and appreciate the stuff we already have? I'm gonna bring this down a little bit farther. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I just really want to use these two shades today. I've already done my face, obviously, which I don't normally do, but I was thinking for this palette and the idea of the look that I want to do, I could do like freckles and that gorgeous terracotta blush and create something around that, which is kind of wonky, but I love those blushes. They did not qualify for my low buy. It's not a low buy. I'm just being extra careful. I need those blushes. So I still don't have two, and I may never get them. I don't know, but I probably will. I feel like I need to. I enjoy them so much, and I believe I'll get plenty of use out of them. So it'll make sense for me to pick them up. Okay, I'm having an idea. What if I take this yellow and like whoosh, and then use the green on the lower. I don't think I've done anything like that before. So let's just see how this goes. I'm really just going to carefully pile it on right in here. Yeah, I think this could work. Nomad makes such nice eyeshadows. I know I go on and on and on about Nomad often, but the brand is so good and the people are so good that I just can't help it. I really, really like what they're doing. The makeup is faultless, you know? I like that their recent launch and this one were more about not like knock your socks off, shifty, crazy eyeshadows. I like that these are more, you know, the good stuff that we all know and love. That color is so pretty. I hope it's coming across on camera as pretty as it is in the mirror. I think I'm actually going to take this right up to my brow. Yep. I admit I was definitely disappointed when I was no longer on the Nomad PR list. Not because getting free makeup, that's obviously lovely, but I liked having it early. I liked being able to do looks with it. I liked being able to talk about Nomad in a way that would hopefully, you know, help the brand. All right, now we're going into that light green shade called the Wild Rover. Again, tapping off and being careful. I think this could work. I completely understand why they had to do it. I mean, they send out a lot of PR to a lot of channels, so they take turns and shift around the smaller channels they send PR to. So it makes total sense. But it's still a bummer. And I liked doing the giveaway, you know. I was able to still support the brand monetarily without, you know, buying for my own self, and someone else got to get a Nomad pad. I don't know. It just was, the whole thing was just so much fun. So maybe when they shift around again, I'll have the opportunity to be on the list. But for now, I'm going to play with the makeups I have, pick up what I can when I can, and just have fun. That's pretty much my goal. I just want to have fun with makeups. I don't have to take it seriously, so I don't. Right, I'm going to bring that same green shade under my eye and connect it out here. I'll use the yellow on the inner. This could be super cute. I hope it comes out looking the way I want it to. So I'm interested to know, did you pick up the newest launch from Nomad? Are those shades your idea of a good time? I've seen quite a few reviews and looks with them, and they do look really, really good. People seem to be really enjoying the formula and the color story. And I was thinking about doing a video like duping the vibes kind of, but with other Nomad eyeshadows, which I was thinking about, like, is that weird? And, you know, I would assume if you can already dupe them, it would be a loss of, you know, sales for the brand. So I haven't done it yet, but I wouldn't want to do anything that would, you know, affect the brand negatively, because I do really, really like them. Okay, this is looking a little bit wild and crazy. And I don't know if it's just me or if it's actually wild and crazy. I think I'm going to blend this out a little bit farther than maybe I normally would. I almost think it's giving like that kind of mask look that a couple of my recent looks have done, and I don't really want that. So let me just blend. I'm going to go over with the yellow shade again, just to make sure it's all blended, and I will whack on a lash, some green eyeliner, and then I'll come back and show you the final look. But this is pretty much the gist of it. All right, that's it. The look is done. Let me scoot you in. Where'd my voice go? Let me scoot you in for an up close reconnoiter at the eyes. I ended up deciding to use the shade Salon, S-L-A-N, this yellow shimmery shade over here, just on the inner corner, like an actual bloop of shimmer in an otherwise matte look. This is something I don't think I've done anything quite like this before, but I think I like it. It's not complicated. It wasn't hard to do. I just, you know, blended two shades on my eyes and called it good. And I like it. I did use my ColourPop Multichrome liner in the shade Wild Idea as my waterline liner on lower. And then I just whacked on some mascara. I was gonna do false lash, but I thought I kind of like it minimalist-ish, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's episode 118, done and dusted. I'm really looking forward to hearing your thoughts on the eyes, the face, the whole thing. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this kind of makeup. It's not natural, obviously, and I'm wearing a boatload of it, but with the freckles and that terracotta blush, I'm actually wearing two blushes. In case you're wondering, I will show you those real quick. The rest of my face is pretty much the same old. My bronzer and contour is the Kaleidos, but I used the Feeling Butter, which is the shimmery terracotta shade from the new NYX blushes that I'm struggling to open. So I used that pretty much everywhere on my cheek. But then I went in with the Sooner the Butter, which is the shimmering tangerine. I'll open this one and show you too. I feel like it just kind of toned it down, added some more shimmer and a bit of an orangey hint to the terracotta. I am loving these blushes, mixing and matching, and I don't know, I just think it's so fun. I'm having an absolute blast with makeup these days. So yeah, hopefully you're enjoying some of my shenanigans as well. If you're wondering about the earrings, I had to. I wore them for St. Patty's Day a lot in March. Niece Rachie made them for me, and they just go so well with the palette. How could I not? I mean, Ireland, 4-leaf clover, It seemed like a no-brainer. So hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.